Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video on my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jordan and I am a pro figure skater currently working and living on board a cruise ship. So I'm currently on Adventure of the Seas and I work for Royal Caribbean. So I have received so many DMs and requests to film a tutorial on how I get ready for a show. So that's what we're doing today. I have one show tonight, so I thought I would just film the process of me getting ready. So I'm going to show you how I do my hair and makeup for showtime. So I do have to wear my hair up in a bun. So I just like to braid both sides and then put it in a very secure bun in the back, just so everything is tucked away. I don't have any flyaways, and also the braids actually help with the hair combs and clips in my wig. So of course right now I am all natural. I don't have a drop of makeup on and my hair is completely natural. I actually don't like to have clean hair for show days. It just makes my life a lot easier when it comes to braiding. It's so hard to braid fresh, clean hair. So I think I'm on like day 5 or day 6 hair. It's not greasy, but it is not fresh, so it'll be easy when it comes to braiding. And it's not really a ritual, but I always tend to do my hair first and then my makeup. So we're just gonna go along with the same routine that I always have. And yeah, I will have everything that I use linked below if I can find a link, or I will just have it listed so you know what products I used. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to follow me on my socials, they will be below. And without further ado, let's get on into the beautification process. We actually had shows last night, so as you can see, there's still quite a bit of ridging from all the braids in my hair. What I like to do is I just like to do 2 braids along the side of my face, and then I hook it back together into a ponytail. So I'm just going to be doing a standard French braid, and I like to start with just a tiny bit of hair at the beginning so that it's easier to pick small pieces and make it nice and tight. Alright, so now I'm going to braid it to about here and just secure it with an elastic, because this is going to attach to the ponytail behind my head, just like so. And that is a sign of dirty hair. My braid is just sticking straight up. Actually, I think it's sticking straight up because I pulled it so tight right here, but I like to have it really tight across my face so that it lays flat, or as flat as possible. So now I'm just going to tuck that behind and then do the other side. There we go. So once again, just going to elastic right here. Now I've got 2 braids and they both stick straight up. Oh my god. And then I have some remaining hair. So I'm going to flip around so you can see how I do my ponytail, my braids, and my bun. Now I'm going to split the ponytail into 2 sections and braid both. So you can see my braid, I actually just at the end only pulled it halfway through so that this doesn't stick out once I actually put it into a bun. Sorry, I accidentally moved the camera a little bit, so if the angle's a little off, that's why. But now my hair is completely done, and the finishing touch for the hair is hairspray, of course. So I don't really have like a favorite hairspray, but right now I've just been using this one. This is the Tresemme All Day Humidity Resistance Level 4 Extra Firm Control. Just gonna spray the heck out of my hair and turn it into a helmet. That's what Matcha calls it, helmet head, because it's like rock hard for the show. My hair is all done. Now it is time for makeup. So the first step that I always do before applying makeup is priming my face. So the primer I have been using, the only one I have with me, is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. But you guys know, I mean, if you know, you know. If you've been around, you know I love e.l.f. products, and majority of the products that I use are actually from e.l.f. So I took a gamble on this primer. I can't say I especially like love it or hate it. The consistency is a little bit weird for me, but I will say it does help my makeup stay on when I sweat profusely in shows. So I just put a little on my hands and just massage it into my skin. I don't use too much. I feel like a little bit goes a long way. And then I also prime my eyelids with this. Next is foundation. So once again, I have another e.l.f. product. This is just the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation, and this is in the shade 420 Tan. So this is just what the bottle looks like. I want to say it's like $5 or $6, and I use this instead of a high-end product for show makeup, and it stays amazing. So I just put like 2 pumps on my beauty blender that I wet, and dab it into my skin evenly. Like, look at this coverage for $5, $6. Can't beat it. And it is a satin finish, so there is a little bit of glow. Now that that is blended, I'm gonna go in with some concealer. My concealer, on the other hand, is definitely a little too light, so I've been trying to blend these two together. This is Tan Sand, and this one is Light Beige. This one I'm like completely out of, so I'm scraping the sides, and then I'm adding a little bit of this as well. But a little bit goes a long way with this product, and these are $4. These are probably my favorite e.l.f. product ever. I'm just going to blend this all in, and this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer, again, satin finish. That is all blended in, so now I'm gonna go in with some loose powder to just set everything into place. Shocker, guys, I have another e.l.f. product. This is just the e.l.f. HD powder. I actually love this stuff, so I don't bake my face, but I do just put some into a flat stippling brush and just, I don't even know what the word is, dab it into my skin. But I feel like this takes a little bit of the shine away. The satin is really nice, but I do tend to get a bit oily as the day goes on, so if I add this, it just helps with oil control. Voila, just like that. It's better. Now I'm gonna apply my bronzer. So I've just been using the Revolution Makeup Mega Bronzer in the color Cool. This is just the shade. It is a cooler toned brown. It's coming up a little bit warmer on camera, but I love this, and this is very affordable as well because it's another drugstore product. So I'm just using a little angled bronzer brush, and I'm going to define my cheekbones and my chin and just bronze it up. For blush, I've been using the same one. I have fallen in love with this. I actually got this as like a sample. So this is the NARS Orgasm blush, and it's literally the best. It's so vibrant, like a little goes a long way. So I'm just using this blush brush and swiping just a tiny bit on and adding it to my cheekbones. But what I've learned from the internet is that you should start it here and carry it down rather than put it right on your cheekbones. I don't know, it lifts your face and I feel like it looks nicer, so that's just what I've been doing. Of course, I do like to put a little bit of highlight on, so I'm just going to apply the Wet n Wild Megaglow highlighting powder. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I just love this highlighter. I think it's one of the best, or if not the best, drugstore highlighter that I have found so far. So I'm just gonna use this brush. I know it's not like a highlight brush, but it's what I use. And I'm just gonna put some on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on my under my eyebrow, but I'm going to do this after I do my eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna take this smaller brush, it's very, very small, and I'm going to use this to put some highlight on the inner corners of my eyes. For my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using two palettes. So majority of the eyeshadow look, I'm using the Naked Heat palette, and then I'm also going to be using the BH Studio Pro palette. First things first, I'm going to just take my ring finger and apply chaser all over the lid of my eye. Alright, next I'm going to just take Sauce, which is this color right here, apply that to the crease of my eyelid. Okie doke. Now I'm going to move on to Low Blow, which is the color right next to it. It's just a little bit darker, and do the same exact thing, apply it to my crease just to add some more definition. Now I'm taking a little bit of a fluffier brush and I'm going in with He Devil and Cayenne, mix them together and do the same exact thing, but not bring it quite as into the center of my eye. I promise I have no rhyme or reason for this, and I don't really know how to do makeup. This is just what I like to do, so I don't consider myself a beauty guru. This is just what I do. Okay, now I am going to take an angled brush and I'm going to go into my palette and take In Fuego and Ashes and start to make a heavier line on the outer corner of my eye, so almost like a V on the outer corner. I'm really bad at explaining, but you'll see kind of what I'm doing and how I'm applying the eyeshadow. So this is what's really going to make the look more dramatic and darker. My battery is going to die, so let me switch the battery and we'll be back in a hot second. Alright, I am back. I've switched the camera battery and let's pick up where we left off. So I have caked on quite a bit of that to the outer corners of my eyes, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette, and I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to go back with my fluffier eyeshadow brush and just use that to blend this in more towards the rest of my crease. It's just gonna kind of like make it a more seamless look and blend everything together nicely. So now is the fun part of the look. So I love to have glitter and sparkle, and I mean, what better time to have a glittery eyeshadow look than a show. So I'm just gonna go in with that same palette, and I'm gonna take this color right here and this, a little bit of this as well, and I'm going to just use once again my ring finger and apply that to my eyelid. I'm going to only bring it about 3/4 of the way out. This is going to be our base for the top coat, what brings it all together. So this is just the e.l.f. I don't even know what the name of this product is, but I promise I'm going to look it up. But basically it's just liquid glitter eyeshadow. So this is the shade Flirty Birdie, and I want to say this was like $3. I took a whim on it and I'm obsessed with it. Since it is a liquid, it will take a few seconds to kind of dry. I am going to go back in with my BH Cosmetics palette and just take this brown color right here and my eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend the line where the glitter was so it's not so harsh. Now I'm going to take this angled eyeshadow brush and once again just use the color Ashes from my Naked Heat palette. It's this dark brown right here, and I'm gonna kind of make a guideline for where my eyeliner will go. That is the eyeshadow. So next is going to be eyeliner. I use Liquid Eyeliner. It's my favorite. And the e.l.f. one, once again, of course, e.l.f. It works really well and it is waterproof. So this is the H2O proof eyeliner pen in jet black. So I'm just going to shake it a little bit. You know what? We're going to do this off camera because it's a process and I'm a disaster. So there we go. Eyeliner is on. Did my best. They're not entirely even, but it is what it is. While that is drying a bit, I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows. I don't do much for my eyebrows. My ride or die product forever has been the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. So I'm just using an angled brush and I'm going to apply that to my eyebrows. And then just to set that in place, I'm using one of my new favorite products from Merit Beauty. So this is the volumizing brow pomade in the color brown. If you guys don't know what Merit Beauty is, it is a cruelty-free, minimalistic makeup brand. I'm obsessed with them, and they did send me a few of their products, and I'm so grateful for because I've been using them nonstop. I know the whole point of their brand is minimalistic makeup looks and kind of like a no makeup look, which I am a huge fan of. Obviously right now I'm doing show makeup, so that's quite the opposite, but on a day-to-day basis, when I do want just a little bit of makeup on just to look fresh, I love my Merit products. So this is one of my favorites. I'm just using this to lock in my eyebrows in place, but I feel like you can just use this on its own as well and it's more natural. And then for mascara, I'm just going to apply a layer of the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black. I'm going to just pop some of that highlighter back underneath my brow bone, just to add a little extra pop. And lastly for my eyes is eyelashes. And if you've been around, if you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I wasn't wearing fake lashes for a while because I do have like a mesh mask that is like suction to my face in a part of the show, so my lashes get stuck to it and I cannot see. But I did find a pair of like baby lashes that I brought with me, and I want to wear lashes really badly, so I've just been wearing these. They don't make too much of a difference because they're not dramatic, but it's better than nothing. So I'm so sorry I don't remember which ones they are, but I'm just going to be using the Ardell Lash Grip Clear Adhesive to apply these lashes. And finally, to finish off this showgirl look, of course, we need the classic red lip. So I'm just using my all-time favorite lip product for the show, which is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick, and this is in the color Missy and Fierce. I used this on my last contract, and I will probably use this product until the day I die or until the day they discontinue it, because it is $4.99 at the drugstore, and this is one of the only liquid lipsticks I've found that actually stays on your lips but doesn't dry out your lips. To finish off this look, I am just going to use the Cíate or Cíate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. It's just going to set everything in place and we'll be good to go. Ooh, so refreshing. So that pretty much concludes everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me for a show. This is very standard, very routine process for me. This is what I do every single show day. Also, another thing to note, if you have been around on my channel since my contract on Allure and you're wondering why I got ready in my cabin as opposed to the dressing room, that is because sadly there is no dressing room on board the Adventure. The Oasis class ships are the only ships that have a dressing room backstage for us. So yeah, I just do my hair and makeup in my cabin, but I did bring my ring light, so that does help. But yeah, that is everything from me. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already and you want to see more of my content. And again, I will have my social media. I don't know what that is. The reality of living on a cruise ship. I don't know what that sound is, but in any case, thank you so much again for watching and being here, and I will just see you guys in my next one.